To the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump. In today's video, we're going to the dump. I've been giving them ears of corn lately because, you know, it's in season now. All the overgrown gigantic zucchinis that we have end up going out to the ducks these days. Can't go to the dump without singing the dump song. To the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump. To the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump. Well, technically it's not actually a dump. It's really more of a transfer station, but to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump. This job has gotten way better ever since I got the pickup truck. It was not fun to do it in a little Volkswagen. Garbage is one of those huge differences between city life and rural life. Over the past 20 years when I was living in a city, I didn't think about my garbage all that much. You know, I would maybe have one night or two nights a week where I would take the garbage and put it out on the front curb, and the trash guys would come, and the next morning it would just magically poof and vanish. And for the times that I lived in like a giant apartment building, I didn't even have to do that. I just had to walk down the hallway and throw it down a trash chute, and then it just was gone. It just goes away. You don't even think about it again. But here at the farm, it's quite different. In our town, we have a transfer station. One day a week, which is Saturday, it's open, and you show up there with your garbage bags, and you actually have to pay for the garbage that you're throwing out. So different bag sizes and different amounts of garbage cost more money. All right, Amber, I got one contractor bag.
All right, $5. I have to give you one. I'm sorry, I ran out of larger bills early.
It's a very hands-on experience. So I found that what that does is it makes you way more conscious about how much garbage you're creating. When you have to take your own personal trash and deliver it somewhere, it makes you so much more conscious about how much trash you create.
All the people in the town for, you know, trying to do their best to be environmentally friendly. They try to sort everything the right way. They come in here once a week and pick up everything. You'll see if you come back at the end of the day. For a small town, we generate a lot of recycled material.
So the trick is you have to sort it, drop it in its proper place. What's the worst thing you've ever seen somebody try to throw out?
Chicken carcasses. A whole contractor bag of chicken carcasses. And I was like, I don't think we can do that. Just from, you know, the standpoint of having animals trying to break in and smell of decay. I was like, no. Since I've been here, I've had 2 incidences where I've had to come and clean up after bears. Almost every week though, I see there's a small black bear that must live down in this ravine. He's usually around when I go to open the door. I don't know where his mom is. He doesn't look like he's very old, but he doesn't seem to bother me at all or come up where everybody's taking care of their trash, but he's around.
There's also this super cool place where people leave all their stuff that's somewhat usable. It's like the free shed. It's pretty awesome. Let's see what's in here. Allison usually gets mad at me because I end up taking so much stuff from here. I don't know though. It's a pretty snazzy painting. Dave Lent.
I'm done with gardening up here.
Oh boy, I will take that right from him. Yes,
there's
absolutely.
Like pieces, and you know, a few of it's ripped where it was on the fence, but I mean, there's a shit here. And I just
love
don't,
it.
I'm done. I'm done gardening for a little bit.
Someone who lives in town here just decided she wanted to get out of gardening, and so I just scored all this green fencing stuff. This will come in handy as I try to build the winter duck house.
On Saturday morning, there's this community gathering space called The Dump, where people in Peacham come and throw our trash in a big old compactor and sort our recycling. I mean, I grew up in a small rural community, and the dump was always considered a Saturday morning gathering space. I don't know, it's a thing.
A town of 750 people makes that much garbage. Think about how much garbage gets created when you extrapolate that out to like the population of New York or Los Angeles or the DC metro area. And gosh, it's kind of staggering how much garbage gets made. I know it's not logistically feasible to have a large city have a dump system like the system that we have here in Peacham, but I wish there was a way that we could be more conscious of all the stuff that we throw out. So yeah, so that's the dump.